What's up? What's up? What's up? Louthewritersports back with you once again. How everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's well and taking care of themselves. Um, Tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of Breonna Taylor's death, and we are going to have some little thing going on here in Louisville, Kentucky. So if you see my city on CNN News tomorrow, we still want justice for Breonna Taylor, and hopefully someday we'll get it. So keep going. All right. I want to talk about Kyrie Irving. Last night, Kyrie Irving led the Brooklyn Nets to a victory over the Boston Celtics. But people still don't respect Kyrie Irving, saying, "Oh, he shot the ball too much. Oh, he's not a team player. Oh, he's not a good point guard." My understanding is he's one of the best point guards in the NBA today. His play style does help a team win games. Yeah, he got one NBA championship, and that's with LeBron James. But if he wasn't playing the way he plays, who knows if he will win the NBA title. But ever since he left LeBron James, he got nothing but hate, talking about, oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Oh, Kyrie Irving is a loser. Just because Kyrie Irving is his own person and didn't want to kiss LeBron James' ass, don't mean he's a loser. He can't play in the league. Right? Why does every player who played with LeBron James gotta bow down to him? Can y'all explain that to me? Why does every player gotta sleep if then why is it that if you leave LeBron end up having a better career, great numbers, that the play why didn't that bum do it when he playing with LeBron? Maybe the system LeBron wants to play in don't benefit the player he plays with. But don't get me started on that. Kyrie Irving plays the way he want to play. He plays the game he want to play. And that game he playing right now is helping his career. Helping him put up points. Helping him put up decent assist numbers. Just because he don't want to play a style that benefits your pleasing, you don't gotta get mad about it. How do you feel if somebody told you you gotta play a certain way, but you don't want to play that way? Maybe that's the problem with today's players. They want to play their way instead of playing the system that benefits, that helps them with their game. I'm watching the game last night. Boston jacking up a whole lot of 3-point shots when they don't need to. You had 11-point lead on Brooklyn, but instead of trying to shut that lead, like being aggressive, going to the rim, you want to like keep jacking up 3-point shots. Those 3-point shots they were cranking last night kind of got Brooklyn back in the game. Kind of the reason why Brooklyn came back, went on their little mini run and won the game. In that second half. Like you had 2-point lead. Brooklyn had 2-point lead in that fourth quarter last night. But the Boston looked like, but when Brooklyn went on mini run, Boston basically gave up. Like, what kind of organization gives up just like that? What kind of players give up? I keep saying time and time again, when you play basketball, you got to play it smart. You got to understand the situations. You have to understand what the right thing to do. Don't worry about putting up stats. Don't worry about trying to play outscore the team. Well, you got to outscore the team, but stop trying to play the same offensively game that the other team do. Then you probably win the game. But 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 no, Boston want to show, oh, we can keep up with Brooklyn's offensive numbers like we ain't that bad. Well, I don't know what happened. Y'all lost the game. They don't want to talk about this whole notion of they think about adding a 4-point shot. Really? Really? Like, is this NBA basketball or is this all-star basketball? Because that don't make no sense to me. Why would you add a 4-point shot? Because players are hitting half-court shots? Just because players are hitting almost half-court shots don't mean you have to add another thing to the NBA game. Like, you telling me if a team is up by 4, a team who's down by 4 can tie the game up with a 4-point shot, a 4-point shot? That will mess up the game permanently. And plus you will have a whole lot of guys in the NBA tempting that 4-point shot. I'm telling you, man, like the way they want to play the game today is messed up. The way I see it, way things looking right now, Kyrie Irving may be one of the best guards in the NBA right now. Probably the best point guard in the league right now. People gonna come on there. Oh, Steph Curry, the best point guard in the league. Steph Curry. Okay, let's break it down by Steph Curry. Steph Curry is nothing without Klay Thompson. When Steph Curry got to lead the team by himself, look how the team's looking right now. When you got Klay Thompson there, the Golden State Warriors look totally different. Almost seems like Klay Thompson is one guy who can help Steph Curry get those more of the open shots. Because Klay Thompson is a deadly shooter just like Steph Curry. I don't understand why Golden State fans don't give Klay Thompson more credit than he deserves. And how important Klay Thompson really is to the Golden State Warriors. Don't worry. When Klay Thompson come back next year, you're going to see how important he is to Golden State. Matter of fact, I would not be surprised if Brooklyn versus Golden State in the NBA Finals in 2022. Because Golden State going to make some improvements. They're going to try to add another superstar. And don't be surprised if the Lakers try to do the same thing too. Now that Brooklyn has a super team, the Lakers, the Warriors, the Clippers got to do what they got to do to keep up with Brooklyn. Because I can see Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving sticking around together for the next 5 to 6 years. But what do I know? I'm not. I've never played in the NBA. I've never been a head coach in the NBA. I'm just a casual fan. All right. So if y'all in here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. What up, Polo, man? I'm just talking about Kyrie Irving and why people, even though Kyrie still goes out there and do his thing, people still put the man down because he's not one of the best point guards in the NBA. Whole lot of disrespect. So if y'all in here, let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Why Kyrie Irving still keep on getting so many disrespecting the NBA? Because he left LeBron James. Like, don't that man deserve more respect than he deserves? And right now, he got his own. But Polo, you already know. What up, Polo?
Brother Lou, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. Tomorrow I'm going to that Breonna Taylor ceremony downtown.
Oh, okay.
It's the
That's
1 year.
it's the anniversary, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be candlelight, or it's gonna be like a module. What else it gonna be?
I don't know yet. You might see it on CNN tomorrow.
Yeah, man, and no, I don't want to get off topic, man. I don't even want to touch on that. But I'm a cook on Kyrie, man.
Like last night, he put up 40 points to help the Brooklyn Nets beat the Boston Celtics. Instead of
Absolutely.
giving him respect that he deserved, they did nothing but disrespect him last night. I'm like, come on, seriously?
I'm not surprised. It's because Kyrie, when everybody chooses to go left, I mean, when he chooses to go right, he goes left. If that makes any sense. And he believes he's not with the prototypical narratives and the agenda that the NBA has on. You know what I'm saying? These narratives that they're pushing and the agenda. And I think another thing that is very unrecognized about Kyrie Irving that a lot of people are not looking at, Lou, is the fact that, and I've said it before on other panels, He's shooting over 50% for the mid range. And while we like to sit up here and we like to talk about 3 pointers, who's the best 3 pointer, Steph Curry's coming out, yeah, he won the 3 point contest and did phenomenal in the All-Star game, but then you want to come back and you turning red because your teammates or all that. No. If you saw Kyrie Irving's demeanor in the All-Star game, he wasn't really out there for fun and games. He actually wanted to play a competitive ass game. Excuse my language. But I'm the reason why I bring that up though, Lou, is because Kyrie Irving is really, he has that demeanor like he's ready to win. Now, I know a lot of people disagree when I say this though, Lou. I still I still think this is just my opinion, and I'm not saying this because I'm a Philly fan. I still think that we could still beat Brooklyn. That's just my opinion. And if if they get Drummond, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be very tough, you know. But Drummond. What do you know about Drummond and Embiid, Lou? He's
I know Embiid owns
always
his name,
absolutely torches Drummond
but
every
but
time.
but here's the problem. I think if Brooklyn does play Philly in the playoffs, Embiid gonna get his numbers, but Brooklyn got way more offensive weapons than Philly, and like I don't think
Uh,
Ben Simmons can shut down Kevin Durant.
well, well, see the thing with that. See, somebody else had mentioned that too. They were like, "Well, who's Ben Simmons?" You do know that Ben Simmons is very agile and he's our point guard. And then on top of that, he to me, everybody's saying how he's a great defender and everything. He already ran his mouth, which I hated. He said that he's the best. He feels like he's the best defender in the league. Okay, yes, feel that way, but don't say it. However, he still got some
Yeah,
more work to
yeah,
do.
yeah. He done put writing material up on board because every guy gonna go ahead at him now.
Yeah, everybody gonna go at him. Now we need one more person. Tyrese Maxey. He's still young, but people forget Lou. Oh, oh, okay. While Joe Harris is up there almost at 50, 40, 90, you're forgetting. Not you, but other people are forgetting that we have another guy that's damn near 50, 40, 90, and Tobias Harris that can get buckets.
I think
On
this is a
top,
problem.
okay,
I think this is a problem when you face Brooklyn, though. You try to prove to them you can keep up with them offensively. That gets you out your game. When you don't play your game against Brooklyn, that's when you lose the game. And I've seen a lot of teams who have done that so far this season. Because Boston tried to do it last night. They tried to prove to Brooklyn that they can keep up with them offensively. Like when Boston got that 11-point lead, instead of trying to do the right thing and be aggressive, go to the rim, they started jacking up 3-point shots, which helped Brooklyn get back in the game.
he put some and one person that a lot of well, two people that the people not connect is I can't pronounce his name. He backs up number 27. I can't pronounce his name, and then Marcus Smart. They're not giving those guys enough.
You breaking up, Polo. You breaking up.
Can you hear me now, man? Can you hear
Yeah,
me now? Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Okay. I don't think that there's three guys that I had mentioned on there. Number 27, I always forget his name. He's a very good shot blocker, doesn't get enough credit, and will hit that knockdown shot for Boston. And then the backup point guard for Pritchard, that's his name, Pritchard. I think that he should be starting over Kemba Walker. That guy's a really decent point guard. Number 11. Uh, like Kim, because Kimba's not he's not the same. He had one decent game the game before last, a little bit before the All-Star break and everything. But last night he was just getting absolutely scorched. Everybody was getting scorched by Kyrie.
That's the difference between Kyrie Irving and Kemba Walker. Kyrie, dribbling the gap. When Kyrie dribbles the ball, he can get past his man with no problem because he knows all those angles and everything else. And plus, he's a great rim fencer. And like you said, he shoots 50% from the mid range. Kemba Walker, he don't do that very well right now. That's the difference between Kyrie Irving and Kemba Walker. That's the reason why Kyrie Irving's one the sought after point guards in the league, because Kyrie Irving can go to any team and make them better, and people don't see that.
Well, I think he got a bad rap after the whole Boston ordeal. But people had to remember, man, there was a lot black cloud over him. He had a black cloud over him after he left Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? Because of, he wanted to do his own thing and he wanted to move away from being in the shadows of LeBron, so to speak, or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Which is understood. He wanted to do his own thing. But ever since then, people have been targeting him. And I love it because he's still going out there. He's not out there to be media friendly or any of that. It kind of compares like that. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He could not stand the media.
Basically, to me, Kyrie Irving getting the Barry Bonds treatment.
Oh, yeah.
Cause you know how to have media treat Barry Bonds because he didn't want to follow their protocol.
Right. A lot of that, man. Barry Bonds, he as much as I still, even before the steroids, he was still good. He a lot of that, man. He bought on himself too, man. Barry Bonds, man. You already know where I'm going with this.
What did Barry Bonds do wrong that other players wasn't doing at that time? Baseball knew what was going on.
Yeah, but it wasn't just the steroids, Lou, man. Barry Bonds was not the most friendly guy to be around.
Of course, he wasn't. Michael Jordan not a friendly guy to be around
either.
But
Lord, here we go. But we talk about Jordan though, Lou.
Like I met Michael Jordan.
I do.
I met him before. He's not. Yeah, when he come up here for Kentucky Derby, he's not a nice guy. Everybody knows that. But
right,
you gotta respect it. What he does on the court, off the court, you just gotta say he's an asshole.
But I mean, if you want to put Jordan in there like that, you know what I'm saying? And what's it called? And True Raw. Shout out to True Raw, man. He be bringing up this stuff about stars that treat they fans like a-holes and stuff like that, man. I mean, there's lots of other entertainers and stuff like that that are like that. Do you think that are all nice on one in one way, but then when you actually meet these guys in person, you're like, man, this, like you said, that guy's an asshole.
Yeah, just like my cousin, he played in the NFL. He's an asshole.
And Lou, I bet you, because he's your cousin, you don't have no problem saying that to him, do you?
No, I don't. I say, what? I'll be like, man, what's wrong with you? Why you keep acting like that?
Yeah.
Like when you get money, when you make money like that, it changes your whole personality.
Right.
Like
But
I told my mother, like if I ever became into money like that, I probably just live the same way. He said, "No, why you want to live the same way? Why you want to move out where you?" I don't know, cause I just I like buying a big mansion and all that. I'm not into all that.
right, right,
Like
right,
why would I want to buy like a 5 bedroom, 6.5 bath house if I'm living there all by myself?
right.
That don't that make any sense to you?
Nope, it don't. It don't. And
And
you want
plus,
to? Oh, go ahead.
you understand how much mortgage payments are every month? I'll be running out of money by the time I hit my 80s.
Right,
Don't you want to leave money for your family if you pass on?
right. Want to leave them something. And you got the right mentality. You see, look, getting back on Kimba. See, a lot of these guys, man, they come into the league. Well, I'm not even gonna mention Kimba. I'm gonna mention a lot of guys. I think I was having a talk with it was with Hitman that shout out to Hitman that guy. I was having a talk with him on the chat about Mikal Bridges, and you know he's playing all good right now for the Phoenix Suns and stuff like that. And I said this. I said, okay, yeah, it's all good and gravy once you start playing good and stuff like that. But then once you get that bag and you get that money, then you start acting like what's his name, like Ezekiel Elliott. Once he got that money, he he started playing his play took a significant drop. He didn't even have 1,000 yard season.
You know what? I would not be surprised if he get cut this off season
Ooh.
because
Even after they signed that.
so you know the NFL had to lower the pay raise from last year. They had to make adjustments. They had to lower the pay raise from it was first was 193 million. Now it's 184. And lately you have seen a whole lot of guys who are high paid athletes getting cut from the NFL teams.
Right.
And they had to restructure a couple of guys contract because they got they got to make sure they're not over the cap.
Right. Well,
So now you just pay that all that money. You got to make cuts to make sure you can pay that.
cause what he 120. I think of what 127 guaranteed.
Yeah, and
For 160 mil 4 years, for 127 guaranteed.
yeah,
That's the highest in if I'm not mistaken, that's the highest in NFL history, right?
basically, like Pat Mahomes' contract haven't kicked in yet, but when it does, he's gonna be the highest paid quarterback in the league for the next 5 years.
Right. But Patrick Mahomes is smart though, L, because he's already investing his money. That's one thing I got to give Mahomes. He's investing his money already. LaMelo
Like
Ball is investing.
right now, they're redoing his contract
Mm-hmm.
because of the new cap. They had
Mm-hmm.
they working on redoing his contract where they have like today they had to cut their two all pro tackles.
Who? For KC?
Yeah, they cut them both.
Hey, I'll get back at you later, man.
some back people like, yeah, Kansas City cut they 2 All-Pro tackles because you got the way things are right now. The NFL got to save money, and some people who got that good pay raise is starting to get cut now, because they got shared prices. Like New Orleans has cut a whole lot of players. But but I gotta say this before I go. Thanks for supporting your boy. Thanks for showing up for my live shows when I do them. Follow the other people who show up. Polo Sports Talk Entertainment. Follow him. T Price. Will and all the other guys. True the King. Everybody who came to my show, talk to me, holler at me, hit me up. I'll probably end up doing a live show tomorrow. But y'all know where to catch me at if y'all want if you want to hear me do some more talking. Hopefully my numbers will go up, so it won't be only me here talking, and be more people in there talking. We have a decent conversation about what's going on in the country, in the world, like relationship, whatever you want to do. Other than that, thanks for coming to my show. Hit that like button, subscribe to my page, and peace out.